So Marvel finally released their Phase 3 news, and we got all the movies that we're going to be getting in the upcoming years, Marvel, and I'm pretty excited. Woohoo! They gave the fans exactly what we wanted, especially with the Black Panther and the Captain Marvel movies. Marvel really does listen to their fans. Unlike another studio, no, Warner Brothers. But, so yeah, I'm going to talk about these, and I'm going to talk about my feelings towards these movies. It's going to be real quick. First up, Captain America Serpent Society is going to be released May 6, 2016. Oh, wait, Serpent Society? Oh, okay, no. It's Captain America Civil War. Yeah, a lot of Marvel fans were really scared when they first announced it as the title Captain America Serpent Society, but Marvel later changed it. It's Captain America Civil War. So we can all breathe again. We were close. Okay. I'm not really going to talk about this one all too much because I'm so excited for this movie. I've talked about it a lot in my other videos. You should check out top 8 predictions for Avengers Age of Ultron. I talk a lot about Civil War in that movie. I can absolutely not wait for this movie to come out. It is probably going to be one of my most anticipated Marvel films, except for Age of Ultron. I'm excited for that, but I'm really excited for Civil War. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Doctor Strange, coming November 4th, 2016. Now, again, I'm not going to say a lot about this movie because I really don't know a lot about Doctor Strange. All I know is that he was an asshole in the beginning, just like Tony Stark, and then when he gains sorcerer's ability, I'm sorry, I don't know, I know he's a sorcerer, I believe. He gains his ability somehow, I'm sorry, I don't know, and he becomes a good guy bent on protecting Earth from supernatural forces, I believe what Doctor Strange is about. And the reason I'm pretty excited for this movie is because I heard Benedict Cumberbatch is being rumored to play Doctor Strange. And I think that he will be a great Doctor Strange because I think he can play mysterious, smart, he can be an asshole sometimes. And yeah, he's pretty funny, and Marvel is all about comedic humor as well, so I think he'll be a great fit. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, arriving May 5th, 2017. Oh man, well, what can I say about this movie that other people haven't already said? Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, was kick-ass. I'd say up top there as one of the best Marvel movies so far, up there with Winter Soldier. And I'm really excited for this sequel. Really excited. I hope they do something new with these characters, and they put them in a fun adventure, and maybe they could even meet Hulk. Maybe that's the reason why Hulk hasn't gotten a solo movie in Phase 3, because he's probably going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, or maybe even Captain Marvel. So I'm really excited for this movie. Really, really excited. I love Rocket Raccoon. Oh, shoot. I think my lamp just broke. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's about it. And Thor 3, Ragnarok. I'm gonna say Ragnarok. So Thor Ragnarok is going to be arriving July 28th, 2017. And another Thor movie. I love Thor, but the reason that this one is a little bit different is because Kevin Feige says that this movie is going to affect the Marvel Universe just like Winter Soldier did, with Hydra being infiltrated into S.H.I.E.L.D. So, and this catches my eye is because Ragnarok or whatever, he is apparently a cyborg clone of Thor that is created in the comic books during Marvel's Civil War storyline, and he's created by, I believe, Reed Richards, Hank Pym, and Tony Stark. They got a lock of his hair and they fused it with Stark technology, and they created a cyborg clone of Thor, but he becomes rogue and starts killing some people, and they decide to you know, reprogram him, but later he is stopped by Hercules and destroyed. So I'm pretty excited. I really don't know what it's gonna do, but it's another Thor movie. I love Thor. His blonde hair is Black Panther. I am pretty excited for this movie. Marvel fans have been asking for this movie for a very long time, and Marvel has done it. So I congratulate Marvel for, you know, listening to the fans and following through. And when listening to the fans doesn't affect their movies and it actually helps them out, it's a pretty good thing to do. So yeah, this movie, there's going to be lots of cameos for the Black Panther in Age of Ultron. Due to one of the villains of the Black Panther, played by Andy Serkis. I forgot what the villain's name is, but he's in Age of Ultron. And because Ultron has to go to Africa in Wakanda to try to get the vibranium to make his new armor. So yeah, everyone's pretty excited for this movie, and it's going to be the prominent movie where an African American solo superhero movie. Because unlike Nick Fury and Don Cheadle in Iron Man, you know, the Black Panther is like the only strong Avenger, you know, that has powers and everything. So pretty excited for this movie. It's gonna be good. And Avengers 3: Infinity War. Now I'm gonna talk about Part 1 and Part 2 here. Part 1 is coming out May 4th, 2018, and Part 2 will be coming out May 3rd, 2019. Now, usually I'm against movies, the final movie of a trilogy or a franchise, to be split off into two parts. I think that's pretty lazy. But with a movie like Avengers, Infinity War, and with Thanos and everything, you can't really put it into one movie. So I understand why they're splitting it into two, but I just hate it that it has to be a year apart. Why? Why a year apart? Why can't it just be maybe half a year? I don't know. I'm just Infinity War. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be, I'm pretty sure, the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy teaming up against Thanos, against him with the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I just why split into 1 year? I don't know. Captain Marvel. No, not that guy. Miss Marvel, to be more exact, but Captain Marvel. She has both names, but they're going with Captain Marvel. Okay, so Captain Marvel's going July 6, 2018. And Marvel's first female solo movie. Sorry, Black Widow. They're giving it to Captain Marvel. And I can't wait for this movie. Again, I can't wait for any of these movies. They're amazing. This movie is... okay, I'm sorry. I really need to start reading more comic books. I honestly don't know who she is that much, other than the Avengers cartoon. I know some about her. I know that she, I believe she's part of Nova Corps, Nova Patrol, Nova Corps, the Space Police at Guardians of the Galaxy. If I'm wrong, please don't tell me in the comments. Yeah. So this is Marvel's punch to the face DC, because DC released a Wonder Woman movie, but the Wonder Woman movie will be coming out 2017, then Captain Marvel. But yep. And finally, Marvel's The Inhumans, coming November 2nd, 2018. Again, I do not know who the Inhumans are, just like I didn't know who Guardians of the Galaxy were when it came out. But I'm sure Marvel knows what they're doing, even though not that many people know who they are. Only comic book readers like hardcore that love the Inhumans. So I don't have much to say about this movie other than Vin Diesel's being rumored to play in this movie, and that's gonna be pretty interesting. And one thing I just realized is by the time Marvel ends Phase 3, I'm gonna be well on my way in the middle of college. So cool. I'm so glad that we're living in the golden age of comic book movies. Feels good to be alive.
Let them fight.